What's up, kiddos? Have you ever been so high that you teleport from one side of the city into driving a go-kart on the other side of the city? No? Well, I have. This is the story of when the kid ended up driving a go-kart while suited to another astronomical atmospherical dimension with two random girls that I have never met before. It all started when I met up with my boy in London. Let's call him Ronald. Now, one thing you need to know about Ronald is that he loves weed. Like, he passionately loves it. So anyways, I had booked a hotel room and was just unpacking my stuff and just settling in, you know, when I heard a knock on the door. So I opened it and it was Ronald with a big bag in his hands. We dap each other up and he walks in and throws the bag on the table. And I was confused as to what it was. So I asked him, yo, what's that, bro? And guys, he looked back at me with the biggest smile. We about to have too much fun, my guy. And when I looked closer, I saw that it was a big bag of the most weed I have ever seen in my life. So immediately, I looked back at him with the exact same smile and excitement. And we both just went, hell yeah. So without wasting any time on our upcoming adventure, we immediately start rolling the joints. And keep in mind, we had unlimited ganja. So we did not hold back, man. These joints were massive. And as we leave to explore, Ronald puts the bag in his fucking pants. So confused, I say, what are you doing, man? And this kid goes, it's for the road, bro. As if our monster spliffs weren't enough. So we smoked up our 2 tree trunks and took the tube to Leicester Square. And as we were walking amongst all the people, we were having an in-depth conversation about the concepts of buildings. Like, we were talking about why the buildings were above the ground and not underground. And that it would be much safer if we had our buildings underground. That we would be protected from, like, lions or some shit if they decided to want to eat us. As if, bro, we're in London. Where the fuck are the lions, bro? How are we talking about lions when we're in England? And as I'm thinking to myself, yeah, no, I am baked. Ronald goes around the corner and builds 2 more humongous suits. This motherfucker is crazy. But we had agreed on testing and pushing our limits, so I was up for it. In fact, I was still really excited to see where the devil's lettuce could take us next. Although I didn't imagine us ending up on a go-kart, I'll tell you that one for free. So we end up finishing our second round of Megalodon joints, and Ronald looks to the left and says, bro, come with me. We go into a random building, up a small elevator, and I was giggling the whole way because I had no idea what to expect. And to my surprise, the elevator doors open and we're in some classy high-end Sky restaurant. And I look at Ronald like, where has this guy taken me, bro? And out of nowhere, a waiter just pops up and she goes, hi, can I help you? Ronald then proceeds to say, can we get a table for 2? So we go in and sit down and he goes, look at the view, bro. And I'm telling you, this view was from another planet. It was sunset and we could basically see the whole city. But I was still confused because the restaurant was expensive as balls. And I was not trying to pay £50 for a water. And all of a sudden, Ronald stands up and says, let's go. We literally got a table just to look at the view. And then left. And what happened after that is very unclear, but my only explanation is that I was so high that I teleported into a massive arcade with a go-kart track on the other side of London with a helmet on and 2 girls just there with us. Do not ask me who they were or how they ended up with us because I do not know. All I know is that as soon as I saw that track, I was on go mode. I sat down in the go-kart and immediately morphed into Max Verstappen. I swear to God, you could have asked me there and then, and I would have fully told you with a straight face, believing that I was Max Verstappen. I mean, I was on that track laser focused, hitting every apex, overtaking people one after one, lapping people. In my head, the only thing that has ever existed in the world was this racetrack. and I look look over and Ronald must have thought this was bumper cars or something, because his only mission was to take people out. I mean, he was smashing into everyone except me, because I was the high dumbass version of Max Verstappen. Moral of the story: get you a friend like Ronald. Claim your OG ticket by subscribing right now, and see you in the next video.